Our today's podcast is called the Credit Masterclass. Everything you need to know about credit, how to change your perception about credit and become better with money, and also be able to build and create wealth. Welcome to Better Money Habits podcast. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe so that you can become the Better Money Club member. The only thing you need to do is to subscribe. Let's get to it. Our first topic is bad credit versus wealth credit. So credit is one system where you can borrow money or use the money in a form of a store account that is made available to you based on your affordability. But in most cases, in particular most South Africans are still trapped in the bad credit. They cannot be able to use better the system so that they can be able to make their lives better. Instead, they get stuck in one rabbit hole where they end up well indebted with so many debts that end up overwhelming them. It's because of bad credit. They don't understand that system was also designed to help you create wealth. Wealth or credit is also a very important part of our today's discussion. So what is wealthy credit? It's when you use credit wisely to be able to maximize your wealth, to also be able to build your wealth using credit while in the process of paying it. So today we are going to break down everything that you need to know about credit, bad or wealth credit, but we are going to focus on the wealth. So the first thing that we are going to talk about is credit score. Most people often take debt, and debt that is recorded, because everyone has a certain credit history that in most cases it hinders them from buying the things that they want or the things that they would want to buy using credit, because they never understood why there is the importance of building your credit score. So a credit score is a 3-digit number that is based on your credit history that banks and all registered financial services use it when they want to offer you a loan or when you are applying a loan. So it is very much important to be cautious on how you spend your credit so that you can be able to build your credit score. And the benefit of the credit score is that if it's above 800 or 700, you can be able to get credit at a lower interest rate than a normal average person. So now let's get on to how you build the credit score. So how you build the credit score is very much simple. It only needs persistent, consistent, and be able to a person who sets goals and achieve them. So what determines your credit score? It's your credit history. So in order for you to build your credit score in a manner that it will be at your advantage, you must also be able to understand that you need to pay your monthly payments on time, never skip them, and also add an extra amount on top of that. Number 2, you must not use all the credit limit that the store has given you or your credit card has. Number 3, you must also understand that in order for you to create or build a good credit score, you must not have too many credit applications that you don't even need, trying to get from this credit to that credit, because in that way you will end up in a debt mess. So if you want to build your credit score, these are the things that you need to do so that you can be able to build your credit score. It will be advantageous for you in the near future. One will say, why would I need to build my credit score? You don't know where life will take you. You will find yourself in a position where you want to take a house bond so that you can build for your family, but you cannot do that because already you have a bad credit score. A bad credit score means a bad history. Banks cannot lend you money, or any financial service cannot lend you money unless you go for the ones that they charge high interest. The next point is liabilities. Liabilities, basically in accounting term, liabilities are things that we owe, but it can also be short-term things and short-term pleasures that keep on taking your money. So you must never use credit to buy such things. That's why poor people usually buy short-term things using credit and end up paying higher interest on something that they already lost. I will take you to one of my mistakes that I made when I was still at varsity. I bought a pair of Kappa. It was Kappa sneakers, I think. They didn't even last for 3 months, but yet I was still paying the store account from markup. This was one of the mistakes that I made financially and with credit. So instead of buying short-term things, buying pleasure, you must use your credit to build yourself and buy assets that will help you generate income. An ice cube machine, for an example, costs only 15,000. You can be able to generate income during festive season and also be able to generate income on a weekly basis. We know South Africans drink every day. The last mistake people do with credit, or something that most people are using credit in a bad way, is to fund a lifestyle. They tend to use credit to go on vacations, to fund even the lifestyle they can't afford. They use store accounts to buy clothes they would not afford with their normal salary. As such, they end up highly indebted and unable to live the life that they want to live. Instead of doing that, they should be investing in assets that will be able to generate more income for them. We have come to an end of our Better Money Habits podcast. Don't forget to join the Better Money Club. Like, subscribe, and click on the notification button below. Ciao.